Hey there guys, and welcome to this Pokemon Wi-Fi battle that I have recently done. I just thought I would do one of these and test out my borders. So I start off with Swagger on my Lickililly, which raises attack, and thanks to its ability it prevents confusion, which is awesome. Will, who I'm against, his Ponyta uses Fire Spin, doesn't do much. It traps me in the vortex. And then I get a Swords Dance off, which is like beautiful, because that means that my attack is now doubled. His Will's Gastron goes ahead and does a Surf. It does just under half damage with Rotom, and unfortunately takes out his Ponyta completely, which is not good because now he is down to 5 Pokemon. The Surf doesn't do much to Lickililly. And he restores HP with Leftovers, which is an awesome item. Next, he sends out his Luxray, not knowing that. Oh crap! I tried to use Shockwave there on his Gastron, and I remembered it's a ground type. His Luxray uses Thunder. There's a bit of lag here in the video because Moonmaker sucks. Come on. Shit. Right, so his Thunder hits my Lickililly, does a hell of a lot of damage because obviously it's a very powerful move, and I get off an Earthquake. Rotom is not fake because it has Levitate, and seeing how now my Lickililly has had Swagger and Sword Dance, this is going to do a hell of a lot of damage. Luxray's got no chance of surviving this as Earthquake is super effective. And it's going to do a lot of damage to Gastron. Way over half. About 3/4. He then uses Brine on Rotom to get a bit of damage done there. It does quite a bit of damage. Luckily restores HP with Leftovers. And now Will sends out his Drifblim. So I decided to change up, as my Rotom was getting quite hurt there, and my Lickililly was on low HP as well. So I sent out my Sableye and Trophius. My team is underused and never used, by the way. So the video is lagging out again here because I hate Movie Maker so much, and it always does this to me. Ominous Mind is used on my Sableye, which is not super effective thanks to its Dark type, but it does get a critical hit out, which is very annoying. Then his Gastrodon uses Water Pulse on my Trophius. Does not much damage, it's not very effective as Trophius is part Grass type. Sableye restores a bit of HP using Leftovers. His Drifting goes for another Ominous Mind, and I don't think there's any chance of me surviving this. So, goodbye Sableye. Didn't do much. So his Gastron uses Dig and goes underground. I try to get Gastron out with a Whirlwind. Doesn't work. So I send out Rotom because I know that neither my Trophius or Rotom can be hurt by his Dig. And then I use an Ominous Mind on Drifblim. Now that takes him down to way under half his health, so he's not going to be able to survive another one. But he uses an Ominous Mind on my Rotom, which is super effective. It's the only weakness Rotom has. So goodbye Rotom. So now Gastron uses Dig, and it's not going to hit anything because it doesn't affect either of the Pokemon that were on the field. I actually get a Whirlwind out now, and by the Gastron, and I managed to bring out Glameow. I sent out my Cast Form, and I'm going to get set now for the Sunny Day strategy. The Drifting uses Shadow Ball on my Trophius, does half damage, and Fury Swipes misses actually, which I guess is kind of lucky, but I don't know if it would have done that much. So I use Sunny Day as cast form, which turns him into a fire type. And now that Sunny Day is out, Trophius' ability will go ahead and start to work, which means now that it is Sunny Day, his speed will go up, and it means now that Solar Beam will be able to work. So I use it on Drifblim, thinking it would take it out, but it didn't actually, and I was quite surprised by that. Knowing that I'm definitely going to hit first, I just use an Aerial Ace just to make sure, which actually increases your speed for that attack, and take Glameow down to under half health. Drifblim uses Shadow Ball on my cast form, and Glameow uses Shadow Claw on my Trophius. So cast form shoots out a Weather Ball, and you can pretty much say goodbye to Drifblim now, because that is it for him. Sunlight is very strong. So now he's going to send out his Roserade. I use Aerial Ace and take out his Glameow. There's no way anything's going to be faster than that. His Roserade gets off a Hyper Beam, which is pretty cool. And that is definitely goodbye to my Trophius, as that it does a hell of a lot of damage. So, luckily I used Weather Ball. Well, luckily he had that Pokemon out, because now Weather Ball is super effective, as it's Fire type and Heat, and Roserade is Grass and Poison. Doesn't quite knock it out actually, which like kind of annoyed me because I thought it would. But well, what are you gonna do? So I sent out my Cloyster, and this guy is the thing that basically wins the match for me. And then he sends out his Gastrodon, and now he has Roserade and Gastrodon out there. So I go ahead and Toxic Gastrodon, as he's on the most health, and Roserade cannot be poisoned, and I only have one attacking move, and that is Surf. And because my Cloyster is fast and cast form, it would have probably knocked it out, as it was a Fire type, but I changed it to a Ice type now. Also, I knew that he was going to try and use a Water move on my cast form, as it was a Fire type at the time. So if you change it out to Water, and it's not super effective, thankfully. So Hail is coming down, which means that it hurts every Pokemon except from Ice types, which means it hurts both of his Pokemon. Roserade is like seriously just hanging on there. Gastrodon gets hurt by Poison. Roserade uses Hyper Beam, and you know, I thought this was the end of it, because he's taken out my Cloyster now, which doesn't have very good special defense, but thankfully I had my Focus Sash, which basically means that I can hang on a bit longer. So go ahead and use Surf. It's not very effective on Roserade, but it easily takes it out because it probably has like 1 HP left. It's gonna take out my cast form, but it was a good sacrifice as it ends the match now. And it takes out Gastrodon. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you for another video.